Hey guys,
Hi guys.
welcome back to our channel. Thank you guys for checking out this video. In this video, Mama Bear gets to start using the wheelchair, and it's a lot of physical therapy with a lot of pain, but it was definitely worth it because that was the beginning of where she is now.
Yeah.
And thanks to Jerry, he came by and helped a lot during this episode. And
Thanks, Jerry.
Mama Bear finally got to go outside. We got to go for a little walk in the back. It was kind of cool. Unfortunately, though, it created some problems with the movement, and Mama Bear ended up back at the ER. So that's where we leave off in this video. Thanks for checking it out. We hope you guys like it. Good morning, everybody.
Morning, Dad.
Oh, good afternoon, everybody. We had quite a morning already. We got up pretty early this morning. We had a few things to do. We had a few things tossed in there while we were at it. So Mama Bear was doing her physical therapy schedule for today, which turned into a shower, which is really awesome because I can even tell that her whole spirit is lifted differently now. So I bet that felt really good.
I was finally able to wash my hair, which felt really good.
Yeah, I was in there helping her for a bit, but her nurse was doing a really good job. She's really cool. And
I think she's nurse 8.
oh, the nurse's aide, she was doing really good. She's really cool. And I took off to get some Denny's burgers. So I got the bacon avocado Swiss burger, and Mama Bear wanted the Olive Garden breadsticks, so that's what she's eating. We're finally settled. We've got maybe an hour or two before anybody starts coming in, and our boys are coming out. I just saw them last night, which was really, really, really awesome. It lifted my spirits quite a bit, more than I thought it would. They're going to come out today too and hang out with us for a bit. Well, Pam's mom is at an appointment, so we've got them for a couple hours today, and it's going to be fun.
Really awesome.
So our day has progressed, but not really. We're still hanging out. Mama's feeling better, so that's how we're progressing. And we're kind of just hanging out right now. We're not really doing anything. The boys are going to be here pretty soon.
Yeah,
They're going to hang out here for like an hour. So that's
Grandma
kinda
was
cool.
late at their appointment, so that she could have dropped them off here and then go to her appointment.
She was going to drop them off here, and I was going to keep an eye on all of them while she went to her appointment. But they all went, and they're going to come over and visit afterwards, so that's cool.
Yeah.
I think we'll worry about dinner after that.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
I got to come back by 6:30 because yesterday that was a problem. There was
Got
nobody up
locked up.
front, and I was all trying to text her, and she had to send her nurse up there to figure out why they had to buzz me in. So we got nothing going on until the boys show up, and then we're gonna get some dinner. It's been pretty good compared to the first few days that we were here. Like those were horrible, and it wasn't the place; it was just the amount of pain that Mama was in, and the fact that she couldn't do anything, and I was helping her with everything, but it was still like really
And
painful.
nobody
and
understood my
situation altogether.
And
Every time a new nurse comes in, I have to remind them that her legs are broken, so be careful. And I have to
don't throw
remind them,
stuff
like,
on.
don't put stuff on her legs because I guess that's a habit here. And just care and compassion. I had to have a few talks with some of the nurses and the nurses' aides here. And eventually, we just figured out if they stay out of here and I do everything except administer the medicine, we're okay.
We're good.
And the admins came in and they figured it out, and I think somehow it all got worked out because for the past couple of days it seems to be working a lot better, and we don't have any encounters with people we don't need to encounter. I think we're all right. They were supposed to transfer Mama back on Saturday. They finally got transport. We were gonna go back to Gallup, but Mama Bear was having a problem with some sutures on her left thigh, where they put the rod in her hip. So Mama's gonna get that checked on Monday.
It really needs to be checked.
So
I don't want to leave.
yeah, Monday we're gonna be at UNM at the hospital again. Tuesday's 4th of July, so probably Wednesday we'll be going back to Gallup. Hopefully,
Yeah.
it'll make all this a lot easier.
Can't believe it's already 4th of July.
We're gonna miss the Briggs 4th of July party.
Don't know.
We actually had tickets. My brother bought us tickets to go watch the Rockies and the Astros in Houston, and when we couldn't go to that, we figured we'd try to make it to the 4th of July party down at the Briggs house on the west side.
Still nowhere near that.
Yeah. So next year we're gonna have an awesome, awesome holiday. Every holiday.
Every holiday and every birthday.
Every birthday for sure. We do everything together, and people were saying we almost died together, but we like to look at it as June 8th we survived together. So that's gonna be definitely a day for celebration.
Leave a hole in the front all the way down so the water can collect there.
The boys made it. They're visiting Mama now, rejuvenating her energy. And the baby.
So I just picked
Here's
one.
Jackie. Everybody says, tell my buddy Jackson I said hi.
She bought me the pizza.
This is the edible arrangement that Mama Bear got the other day when I was in Gallup. This was delivered, and this is from Little Rezzy's family of 3.
Keep turning.
And if you haven't checked them out on YouTube, go check them out. Tell them Mama Bear sent you.
Thank you, Simone. Thank you. The rest of the family.
This is
Little
awesome.
Rezzy.
We don't know if we should call you Little Rezzy or your real name.
I know, I keep getting confused.
$44.14 at the window.
Thank you.
You can have my tomatoes too. I just got back with dinner. Got some Impossible Whoppers from Mama.
Yay.
Well, an Impossible Whopper for Mama and a Possible Whopper for
They
me.
put extra tomatoes on mine, yes.
They're like, this chick eats veggies. Throw it down.
Yep. I love it.
I'm so glad you got some rest when I was gone.
I fell asleep. I was out watching our video.
Not very often I see you getting rest here.
Especially when I was all
Yep.
sideways.
Oh yeah, we took a lot of the weight off your back by putting pillows on the one side. Mirror fell off the wall, you guys. Tipped all these over, the flowers and everything. We saw this too. Yeah, looks like mold behind the mirror.
Smells good.
Oh man, I love
The
it.
last rose that survived.
It survived the fall of 23. This tipped over, but the roses were dying anyway too, so that was the last one that was still up. Mama Bear.
It's raining.
You can't even see the mountain anymore, baby.
I cannot see the
Man, we're supposed to be walking around and dancing in that, Baba.
mountain. And laughing.
Yep. Kissing and having fun and laughing. It's okay. I like watching Family Feud with you right now. We're having a good time.
I like it.
See, I can still kiss you. I love kissing you so much.
I love kissing you.
We're doing it inside. It's raining outside. Normally we'd be out there doing that.
Yeah, I guess.
Enjoying life.
See through my mirror. This is how I see outside. Like, right there is where I see the mountain.
So Mama Bear sees it from here. Normally you see the mountain. And she looks into this mirror, which looks out here. And normally you can see the sandias all through there, right there. But
That's how I see outside.
it's storming right now, so I'll show you guys again. This is one of the ways me and Mama Bear been passing the time. She got a set of these cards from here, like one of the people walking by that passed out the newspapers and stuff. They asked if she wanted some cards. So these are from Sandia. Kind of cool. It's a whole box.
I like playing cards.
We've been having some fun, huh?
Yeah.
Mama thinks she's been winning them on her own. I've been letting her win.
Whatever.
Just kidding. I've been trying to beat her. She's been winning.
I've been winning at every game.
It's about that time, you guys. Mama Bear just crashed out, so I'm gonna close my eyes for a bit. Sleeping in this wonderful chair again. But I'd much rather be here anyway. Just keeping an eye on her. Whenever she wakes up at night, I try to wake up and get whatever she needs before she says anything. Before she tries to get it herself. Good night, guys. Hope y'all get some rest. Good morning, everybody. Check these out. There was 3 of these that were tossed out for minor problems, And the only thing that they took out was the computer systems that moves them up and down, so I can fix that. But they said I could take one or two or all of them, so I'm going to take that good one, and I'm going to take this one for parts. It's going to be awesome. It's all loaded up now. 2 beds. I'm all shaky. These are heavy. You're awesome. Look who we finally brought outside. It was a lot of pain and a lot of work, but Mama Bear is finally feeling the sun.
Finally.
This is the
It's been a long month.
first time she's been outside in a month since the accident. Kind of cool. I'm glad you're making the steps necessary to move back to our life.
Yeah.
We just went outside a while ago and Mama Bear, she liked it. Took her outside. They set up this wheelchair and it was part of her physical therapy today to scoot off the bed and onto a chair. So once she got there, it was so much work that we just decided to go outside and sit in the sun for a bit. It's been a month since Mama Bear's done that, so
Yeah.
it should help
Feels
her.
good, but it hurts. Feels good, but it hurts.
Was it worth it so
yeah,
far?
so far.
I like that it's a big major step in recovering and getting back to our living, so that's kind of cool. I like it. Looking pretty good, Mama Bear. I like this. You're looking mobile. And your hair looks awesome today. It's lunchtime now, so I'm heading out with my brother Jerry. He's gonna go take me down to Rudy's, and then we're gonna go pick up some Buffalo Wild Wings from Mama Bear, and then we're gonna head back. I think she definitely deserves it again. Another hard day, but a lot of progress made, so kind of cool. Lunch. Thanks to my brother Jerry. He came by, helped out a bit, hung out, and then he drove me to go get some lunch.
Thanks for helping Jerry. Thanks for taking Brandon around.
Mama Bear, you still hurting?
Yeah.
Oh man. Mama Bear made a lot of progress today. It was painful progress. But it felt really good to take her around the facility and sit outside in the sun with her. Made my day. Made my week. We're getting closer. Good morning, you guys.
Good morning, guys.
Today is Saturday, but we don't even know what days. The days don't even matter here anymore. They matter as far as like moving along every day and progressing, but nothing really changes from the weekend to the weekday here. It's the same schedule every day, and Pam is still confined to the bed. Yesterday we went outside, but it seemed like, at the time it seemed like it was worth it. But how much pain she was in all night, and then what, like...
I came back in, I was in so much pain, and then I had a fever, and things were just
a whole lot of
spiraling
things
out of control.
accumulated. Yeah. So she's gonna be inside all day and resting. I think she was saying she was pretty sore. You're pretty sore, Mama?
My back is sore, my arms are sore, of course my legs are sore.
That was the most strenuous
My
activity that
neck
she's had
is
since
sore.
the accident. So it was a lot of work to get into the chair and go outside. When she was in the chair, though, it was awesome. Taking her around, taking her out. It was
awesome.
just the strenuous activity that was getting into the chair from the bed and then getting out of the chair. So we're going to work on that some more this week. We'll see what today holds.
Yeah.
Taking a little stroll. I'm going to walk over to the gas station just to get some air. It's nice today so far. It's not 95 degrees yet. So I went across, and if you look right here, this is where Saul Goodman's office is from Breaking Bad. So I went over there, I was walking there, it doesn't have the signs and stuff, but I'm heading over to the gas station now. I was gonna go over across to the, what is it called? Murphy Express. But I've seen a Circle K. It's a little closer. Meaning it's on this side of the block too. So I'm gonna hit the Circle K instead. About to drink and pickles. Check out Mama Bear's lunch today. Cheese quesadilla, some refried beans, and some rice.
Mm-hmm. Pretty good.
Yeah, I like that. We've just been hanging out. I went for a walk this morning, went to the gas station, came back. So we've been hanging out. Mama Bear's trying to recover from yesterday. Well, she's trying to recover from the accident, but yesterday she did a lot of physical therapy, so she's trying to recover. Physical therapy came in earlier, said they'll come back after lunch, so
No.
be expecting them.
No.
And then it's all she's got to do today, though.
I don't want to.
She's really tired, really sore. Lunchtime, though. Everybody else had took it. It's alright. It's lunchtime. Today, Olive Garden. It's inexpensive and it's good. So we can go head up to Olive Garden. No. Quick round trip. We made it back to the spot. We're just chilling in the truck for a bit. Mama Bear has physical therapy and we don't want to interrupt it, so I am starting early on lunch. And I'm with Jerry. He's the one been driving me around the past couple days. Cool dude. We definitely appreciate it. Otherwise, I'd be walking around all over this place. Alright, you guys. We're back here over at the ER at UNM Hospital. We were doing okay today, but Mama's fever got real bad. So the ambulance came, picked her up, and brought her here to UNM. I had to find a ride. Thank you, Derek. I really appreciate that. But Mama Bear not feeling so good, and something's wrong with her leg, so they said they're going to drain it. We're going to be okay, though. Mama's going to be okay. They're going to drain it. We're going to be all right. Good morning, guys. It's Sunday, July 2nd. Yesterday, Mama Bear had a fever all day, and about 6 o'clock yesterday, they called an ambulance from the transitional center, the rehab center that she's at, and she was brought here to UNM Hospital again. So we've been in the ER all night, and they were saying that there was fluid buildup on one of the muscles where the titanium rod was put in, and they thought that they were going to have to go in, cut it open, go in, drain it, clean it. But after they had their meeting this morning, the doctors said that it's not to there yet. So they're going to give her antibiotics and monitor her for a few days. So we're going to be here for a few more days again. Mama Bear is finally, I'd say feeling better, but I don't think she feels any better. She's just finally not hurting and not in pain and discomfort. So she's kind of settled down a little bit. The fever went down. She's at 98 degrees again, so that's good. A couple hours ago, she was still up at 100.5, which is where it was yesterday all day, pretty much. So we'll be here. I'm probably going to go run and get some grub here in a bit as soon as they put her on a food diet. Last night they thought they were going to have to operate, so they had her on no liquids and no foods. But since they don't have to operate, we'll be able to get some food here in a bit. That's a good thing too. Mama was really happy when they decided that they weren't going to do another surgery.
Very happy.
I still feel really bad that she's going through all of this for something so senseless and something that was not even her fault. And it just keeps piling up. It's not even like smooth sailing throughout. It's just something. So it's been a pretty hard month for both of us, but she's definitely getting the worst end of all of this. I don't like that one bit. It's been all morning. We're still down here in the ER. I don't think a room has opened up. They said as soon as the room opens up upstairs, they're gonna move Pam up there. You doing okay, Mama?
Yeah, I just can't move my arms or my legs now.
She's got a couple of IVs in her arms, right where the elbow is on the inside of it, and one of them is really irritating her. They're both preventing her from moving a whole lot. Rough
Hurting
morning.
again, guys.
Oh man, right when we were easing up on that, huh?
Yeah.
Now we got a few days hanging out here again.
You'll be okay.
Yeah, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be awesome. Everything's gonna be cool. It's almost dinner time. I'm gonna head out, pick up some dinner for me and Mama Bear. My bro Derek's coming to pick me up. Just going for a little stroll. It's a lot warmer than I thought it was gonna be. But I'm gonna go walk around the parking garage and meet him over on Lomas. So I'm gonna go grab some teriyaki chicken from Mama Bear. Probably just get a burger or something. I don't know. We'll see. Something good. And then I'll head back. Mama Bear's taking a nap. I was trying to edit video in there. So dinner should be awesome. I'm sitting out here on Lomas by the emergency room entrance, which is back there. Driving through there, there's a little turnaround down there, and the emergency room entrance is in there, which is where I go in. It's not that far from Mama. But here's the rest of the hospital behind me. All of that, and then all of that, all the way there. I'm waiting right here on Lomas. Waiting for my bro Derek to come pick me up. There's a bus stop right here, so I think he's gonna stop right here. I'm just gonna hop in, and we're gonna cruise out. Mama Bear wanted some teriyaki bowl, the teriyaki chicken bowl without the chicken, but they're closed. So then she said Chinese food from the Chinese restaurant. It's just called Chinese Restaurant on San Mateo, and she likes the Chinese food from there. But both of those places are closed, so I guess it's gonna be an Impossible Whopper. He's supposed to be coming from back this way.
Well, guys, that's it for this video.
Thank you guys for checking it out.
Thanks for all the love and support, like always, guys.
We truly appreciate it. Y'all have a nice rest of your day.
We'll see you guys later. Peace.